Welcome to today's video. I want to share something that could save your life or the life of someone you love. I remember checking my blood pressure one week. It kept hovering above 130/80. I thought it was stress. But I learned that chronic hypertension silently damages your arteries. It increases the risk of both ischemic strokes from clots and hemorrhagic ones from ruptures. If you're seeing high numbers consistently like I did, please don't brush it off. I spoke to my doctor and made changes, and you should too. Have you ever wondered if your body can actually warn you a month before a stroke? There was a moment when I just couldn't find the right words. Here's something I didn't know until it happened to me. Dizziness, unsteadiness, nausea, and even sudden forgetfulness can all be early warning signs. I felt like I was losing my balance for no reason, and it turns out those symptoms can appear days or even weeks before a full-blown stroke. If you feel off, trust your instincts and seek help. My speech was slurred, and I felt like my brain and mouth weren't connected. That's terrifying. I later learned it meant my brain's language centers weren't getting enough blood. If this ever happens to you, even briefly go straight to the ER. I've come across 7 signs that may point to an oncoming stroke, and I need you to take them seriously. If you notice any of these, please don't wait. Get medical help right away. There are 2 main types I learned about. Ischemic strokes. These are the most common caused by a clot that blocks blood flow to the brain. Share this video with someone you care about. It might just save a life. If you learned something new, give this a thumbs up and subscribe for more health tips. Tell me in the comments, did any of these warning signs surprise you? Stay safe, stay aware, and take care of yourself. Hemorrhagic strokes happen when a vessel bursts and causes bleeding in the brain. Both are serious. I even found out that a family history of aneurysms can increase your risks, so it's worth asking your doctor about getting screened. Sign no. 1. Persistently high blood pressure. After everything I've been through, here's what I do daily to keep my stroke risk low. I monitor my blood pressure regularly. I eat mostly fresh, whole foods, and I cut back on salt and sugar. I move at least 30 minutes a day, 5 days a week. I keep my weight in check, and I stay on top of my cholesterol and blood sugar. I quit smoking, and I watch my alcohol intake. I make sleep a priority, 7 to 9 hours each night. And I stay in touch with my doctor. Regular checkups really do matter. Sign 2. Unusual, excessive fatigue. There was a time when I felt completely drained, even though I wasn't working harder or sleeping less. That level of exhaustion didn't make sense. I later found out it could mean your brain isn't getting enough oxygen, possibly from a narrowed artery, or even a transient ischemic attack. That kind of thunderclap headache isn't normal, and it can be a sign of a hemorrhagic stroke. I tried lifting both arms and one of them just drifted down. That's a classic stroke warning sign. If that ever happens to you or someone near you, don't wait. It's an emergency. When that happened to me, I didn't hesitate. I called 911, and thank God I did. That scared me. If you feel this too, don't just push through it, get checked. Sign 3. Vision changes. One day, my vision got weird blurry, like a fog or double images. It came out of nowhere. I now know that sudden vision changes can be a red flag, a sign that blood flow to your eye or brain is being interrupted. It's not just your eyes, it's your brain asking for help. Sign for thunderclap headache. Let me tell you, when I say the worst headache of my life, I mean it. It was sudden, sharp, and terrifying. Sign 5. One-sided numbness or weakness. Once my right arm suddenly felt heavy, almost like it had fallen asleep. Sign 6. Slurred speech or word-finding trouble. Sign 7. Other early neurological clues. Understanding the stroke types. So which stroke are we talking about? What I do to stay stroke-free, my daily checklist. Thanks for spending time with me today. If any of these signs sound familiar, please don't ignore them.